If you give a physics major a laser, they're going to want to find the coherence length. And so they'll need to go and find a Michelson interferometer setup. And when they put their laser pointer in the Michelson interferometer setup and turn it on, they're going to be able to adjust the mirrors so that they see the fringes from interference. And as they study the change in fringes, as the mirror changes, the fringes from interference are going to remind them of a hologram. And so they're going to want to go and make a hologram. Now when they get to the hologram lab, they're going to have to set up a few things. They'll have to put in the holographic plate, set up the lasers, and turn off the lights. Now, as they develop the hologram in their darkroom, they're going to be able to see the information that they stored on the hologram. And the information that they stored on the hologram is going to remind them of silicon wafers. And so they'll want to go to the mines lab. And as they work in the mines lab, building up a silicon wafer and putting solar cell photoresistors on a silicon wafer, it's going to remind them of a time when things were simpler. And so they'll want to go and play with magnets. Now, when they have set up a coil and magnet experiment, the interaction of the electric field from the coil with the magnet is going to remind them of the structure of an atom, and they're going to want to do the Frank-Hertz experiment. The Frank-Hertz experiment was the first experiment to electrically show the quantum nature of atoms. And as they do the Frank-Hertz experiment and take data, the shape of the data on their computer is going to remind them of the light curve of an asteroid. And so they'll want to go out to the observatory to take pictures. And when they're out in the observatory, they're going to need to find the asteroid and point it out so they can take a picture. So they'll need the green laser. But we already know, if you give a physics major a laser, they're going to want to find the coherence length.
Ooh. Ooh.
So pretty.
Aye, aye.